Amber Youper, and I'm out here in my greenhouse, as you can see. And there's the tomato plants behind me. They're almost done now. There's still a few on there that are getting ripe and a couple of green ones, but there's still a few. This phone doesn't allow me to swap the camera view while it's recording, so I'm going to shut it off for a second and swap the camera view. Okay, so here is my canning setup. I'm getting ready to peel tomatoes, which is the old-fashioned method of boil them for a few seconds till the skin splits, and then cool them off in the water bath, in the cold water bath. And then I put them in that big pan until I'm ready to skin them. And then they go up here, and that's my bucket for, the yellow thing is the bucket for the peelings and all the bad spots and that. And then the big soup pan, whatever they call those things, stock pot. Yeah, that's it, stock pot. And that's to put all the tomatoes in once they're peeled. And once I get all the tomatoes peeled and in that stock pot, then I can start cutting them up and getting them ready to put them in the jars to can them. Here's my sink. It's just a laundry sink. I got it hooked up to the house, the cold water, by way of potable water hoses like they use on RVs at campgrounds. I don't want to use a regular garden hose because I don't know if you can ever get rid of that taste, but once you've washed out the potable water hose halfway decent, then it loses that flavor, and you got decent water. And it's just, like I said, it's hooked up to the house faucet, the external house faucet. So that works really well for washing stuff and getting water and whatever. So there's my canning setup. You can see I run propane for the heat. I do my actual canning out here also. And then we got to go over here. Here's some San Marzano tomatoes that are, they're mostly ripe but not quite. And these are ones I'm going to be working on. And then those I'm going to be working on. Most of those are ripe. And then there's a whole bunch I just picked today in various stages of ripeness, because a lot of the San Marzanos, that's that long skinny tomato, it's a paste tomato, those have been falling off the plants before they get ripe, so I just pick them up off the ground, clean them off, bring them in here and put them on something to get ripe. That's basically what I did with these. So, and then here we are. This is my these are all Amish paste tomatoes. Most of them are done now. You can see a few of them that are the red ones. They look like, on the camera they might look like they're ripe, but they're not quite. They're close, but they're not quite. They're still too solid. Yeah, with these you kind of gotta mess with them to see if they're soft enough. This one's probably ready. Yeah, look at this big old thing. I wouldn't think I'd get a Amish paste. Amish paste tomatoes are a well, they're a paste tomato. You wouldn't think they'd get that big, but boy do they ever. So there's them, the rest of them. I got at least one bumblebee floating around in here because of the marigolds. Marigolds didn't seem to work very well this year. I got, looks like spider mites. You see all that white, and there's webbing there, so I'm pretty sure it's spider mites got on the plants. But they haven't really affected the tomato plants yet, so. And I didn't want to spray the plants with pyrethrins or whatever because of the all the flowers on the marigolds might kill the bumblebees, and I don't want that. I like my bumblebees. So anyway, that's what I got going on today. So look at that papyrus. Isn't that something? It's actually making seeds. And it's, isn't that something? It's not very often you see them make seeds in the summer. This one's been quite healthy because of the fish in the pond. So I do need to to clean out my filter because the water's going slow out of the filter right now. So just one more thing I have to do. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching.